Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In this series I'm going to be talking about my unpopular opinions in astrology, okay? And in this episode we're going to be talking about my unpopular opinion that Sun is not at fall in Libra, okay? Sun is not at fall in Libra. So, when you guys are studying astrology and you guys are looking at the planet and sign placements, there will be lots of categorizations, okay? Whether this placement is exalted, or this placement's at home, or this placement is at a fall, okay? And, it could be like Moon Scorpio, they'll say that's at a fall, or Sun in Aries, that's an exalted placement. And one of the labels for Sun in Libra, the way they like to categorize Sun in Libra, is that Sun is at fall here. That Sun at fall, meaning Sun doesn't do well in Libra, okay? So this placement isn't good, and I'm here to debunk that because I don't believe that at all. I actually think Libra does very well in Sun. But the reason why a lot of astrologers, and you're going to read a lot, that Sun doesn't do well in Libra is because the idea is that Sun is all about the self, okay? Sun is all about your ego, your personality, your self-expression. And Libra deals with the other person. It deals with other people, relationships. So basically, the Sun is at fall here because it's a conflict of interest. Basically, Sun doesn't get to focus on itself because it's in Libra. Libra deals with the other person, so it loses its energy. So the whole purpose of Sun is pretty much debilitated because the whole point is about self, and then having it in Libra defeats that purpose. So it's a fall here. And I'm here to say that that is not true, okay? That is not true. And the main reason why that is not true is because when we talk about the self and the Sun, it's not the same, okay? It's not the same as Mars and Aries, okay? When you talk about the self, strictly that's Mars and Aries. It deals with yourself, your identity, you. The Sun deals with the self, but it deals with the self in a form of expression, okay? How do you express yourself towards other people? The Sun wants attention towards itself. It wants to bring attention towards itself. So the Sun deals with an audience, okay? The Sun deals with other people, okay? The Sun is not just here to just be here. It needs an audience. It needs a host. It needs to not just have itself, but who am I to other people? How do I show myself off to other people? That is the true energy of the Sun, okay? The Sun needs an audience, it needs a host, it deals with other people. Because Libra deals with other people too, and Libra brings attention to itself too, okay? It's not just simply yourself. It's about yourself in front of an audience. Libra being a social sign, dealing with so many other people, other relationships, it is not at fault here. Because it's in its element. It's dealing with other people, okay? That's what Sun deals with, okay? Just because Libra deals with the other person doesn't mean that the interest of the Sun, which is about, again, like I said, gaining attention from other people, being a star, showing yourself off, doesn't get accomplished. It still gets accomplished in Libra because Libra is all about charming other people. So, yeah, the Sun in Libra, how is it a fall here? It's so social here. Sun in Libra is so social. It gains lots of attention, lots of friends. These are very popular people. Okay, these are people who gain lots of positive attention. Libra, it deals with positive attention. It's about balance, okay? Balancing relationships, charming people. There's so much attention that is brought to yourself with this placement. And again, like I said, the Sun wants attention. Okay, you get to be, what I'm saying is you get to be a star with Sun in Libra. It's social sign. Libra is very charming. It connects with lots of people. So the attention that the Sun wants, it gets in this placement. So how is it at fall? It's not at fall. If the Sun was like Aries or like Mars, where it's just about you, it's just about your physical body, your existence, it's not about people, it's just you, then I would say Libra is at fall here. Because Libra is going to be like, no, I want to deal with other people. That's an opposite, that's an opposing energy. That's energy, that's a conflict of interest. But the fact that Sun wants attention, okay, that changes the whole thing. So therefore, to say that Sun is at fall is not true. It's not true. A lot of what the Sun wants to accomplish can be accomplished in Libra. So it can't be a fall. Sun in Libra, that's a superstar placement. These are people who are popular. These are people who get lots of positive attention. It's not at fall at here. Not with all the popularity, no way. Another thing is sun is very creative. Sun is all about showing and expressing itself. Look at the sun. When it comes out, it brings out all the lights. It brings out the colors. After a storm and the sun comes out, it brings out the rainbow. It's beautiful. Look at the what light does to this world and how it brings out the beauty and all the colors. Look at how the sun brings out the beauty of the world. This is sun. Sun rules Leo. It's all about beauty. It's all about expressing beautiful energy. These people are creative. Okay, this is about presenting yourself in a creative way, the way you dress, your fashion. Libra is an artistic sign. It's ruled by Venus. It deals with beauty, okay? Symmetrical art. How do we beautify the world? Okay, very artistic sign. Sun still gets to be very beautiful and artistic in this placement. The creation, the creative energy, the creative abilities are still here in this placement. Sun is all about bringing out the beauty in the world. That's why Leos can dress, you know, and they like to dress themselves. It's all about image. How do you present beauty and vision, okay, into this world? That is sun. Sun is all about that creative energy, and you still have that in Libra. If anything, Libra brings in more creative energy to sun, this placement. So the artistic, the beauty, the art, the creative energy is very strong in this placement, and that is a big power of the sun. This is why we like the sun. The sun is the entertainer. Okay, it brings out all the light, all the visions, all the beauty. So how can sun be at a fall in Libra? Libra being such a beautiful sign. We already talked about how Libra gets a lot of attention, a lot of positive attention, just like the sun wants. And then on top of that, the sun still gets to be very artistic, if anything, even more artistic in this placement. The beauty. Sun wants to be attractive. Sun wants to look good. Sun rules Leo. Leos are attractive. Libra, beautiful, attractive. Okay? Being attractive is all about what the sun wants to do, because the sun is all about positive, sending out positive energy, gaining positive reactions. The sun is the entertainer. It uses beauty and art in order to entertain us. So it's not lost here in Sun and Libra. So you don't lose friends. You're still popular. You still connect with people. You still get a lot of attention. And you're artistic and beautiful. How is Sun at fall in Libra? Somebody tell me. I really don't understand it. Okay? Yes, again, the sun might not be as egotistical, but you can still gain all the things the sun wants, which is attention, worship, attention, an audience, creative, expressing yourself. You gain all these things still with Sun in Libra. So there's no way that this placement is at fall, because so much of what the sun wants to accomplish is still accomplished in Libra. Another thing is just look at Sun in Libra. Look at the placement. Look at people with their Sun in Libras, okay? You got to think of what the sun is. The sun is about brightness, bright energy, bringing out your energy, expressing yourself, bringing out the light. Sun and Libras are very positive people. They're very well liked. Their image is very pleasing, very charming people, very social, very connecting. They're out here. Does the sun look like it's at fall when it's in Libra? If your sun is in Libra, are you struggling to shine your light? Yes, your astrological chart is very complex, so you can be. But when you just isolate the placements, Sun in Libra strictly, is that a placement of hiding your light? Is that a placement of covering yourself? No, that is a placement of beauty, of expressing yourself, connecting with people, gaining lots of attention, being popular. That's a Sun in Libra placement. Sun in Libra is very extroverted, very popular, very beautiful, very attractive. So this is not an example of Sun being at fall here. Another example that they will say Sun is at fall is that because of fall season, Libra season starts off the fall season. It's ironic that it's at fall here, and that's the name of the season, fall. But they say that, you know, here is where it's fall season. The sun is not as bright. Things are colder. The leaves are dropping and dying and all that type of stuff, you know. Yes, and all that is happening. It is getting colder. The leaves are dying. But when you look at fall season, think about fall season. All right. everyone, it's cuffing season, so people still want to go out and be social. Okay, this is a time when people are dating, people kind of getting together, so it's still social. People are still coming out. Fall season is a great season for fashion season. Okay, fashion season is really big in fall season because now we get to layer up a little bit. We get to be more creative. We get to use more fashion, use more clothing in this time. So again, we're expressing ourselves. We talked about sun, expressing yourself, image, okay? Looking attractive is still in fall season. Fall season is a big start off for fashion. It's a big season for fashion. So we're still expressing ourselves. We're still going out there. We're still being social. And then if you even look at fall season, look at the trees. You know, they turn orange. The leaves are all orange and it's beautiful. There's still beauty. So even with the sun not being as strong during fall season, there's still a lot of positive energy. People still want to go out. It's still social. This is cuffing season. So people still want to be social, date, go out. Okay, this is also a time where people get excited for fashion again, okay, where you get to really accessorize and layer up, but not so much where you're covered in a huge coat. So people are still expressing themselves creatively, fashion, dressing, okay? And then you talk about the leaves, the scenery of fall. Fall is still beautiful, even though the leaves are dying. The orange leaves, the yellow leaves, the color, fall still has a beautiful look. Okay, and it's not super cold and it's not super hot, so it has like a nice breeze. There's still so much positive energy. Okay, even with the sun not being so strong during the season, there's still so much positive energy. People still want to go out, people still want to look good, people still want to express themselves and dress. Okay, and things are still beautiful. So maybe the sun, instead of saying the sun is at fall, maybe the sun in Libra doesn't have to work as hard. With the sun in Libra, in my opinion, the way I like to look at it is the sun doesn't have to work as hard or be so self-absorbed or energetic in order to gain all the beauty and the creativity and the attention and the positive energy that it usually does when it's at home. Okay, so that's my unpopular opinion. I do not believe that sun is at fall in Libra. This is a very beautiful placement, a very social placement, a very creative, artistic placement. And that's so important to understand because that's so much of what the sun is about. It's all about being social, expressing yourself, being creative, okay, gaining that attention, being a star. And with sun in Libra, being a star is accomplished here. It's so much of that is accomplished here in sun in Libra. So, you know, with all that being said, there's no way that, you know, sun is at fall in Libra with all the things that it is able to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed that and come back for some more. And if you did enjoy this video, please book a reading with me. I do astro readings as well as tarot. And also check out my music, okay? I have music here on YouTube as well on Spotify and Apple. I have all the links in the description box below. And I'll check you guys out in the next video.